Guys, it has been a while since I've come on live, so I wanted to do a quick video on how to create a video ad, Facebook and Instagram ad that prints money, essentially, right? Brings new leads into your world, has clients coming to you, has prospects joining your email lists. We want to create a video ad that does all of those things, okay? And how do you do it? I'm gonna show you today, okay? So I have a template. So if you want to get your hands on this script template, let me know. I can send it your way. I can send it to you via DM. That basically breaks down how to build this video ad, okay? My kids are screaming, so I'm gonna put my headphones in because it'll be a lot easier to hear me if there's not screaming kids in the background. It'll be interesting when I move offices how that goes because I'll be downstairs with all the noise. So that should be interesting. Home renovation. If you watched my stories yesterday, you saw we're in the middle of a home renovation. So that should be fun. All right, I'm gonna use my ear pods because that's what I've got here. All right, if you're joining live, let me know if you can hear me. All right, let me know if you can hear me. I have my ear pods in, so sometimes the sound can be a little bit spotty. Okay, anyway, back to the template for your Facebook ad script. So this is really gonna be based on a 30 to 45 second ad, okay? Even that is a little long. Your ads don't have to be super long. You don't have to overthink it, but because it can be a lot of information that you want to convey. If you're running an ad for a freebie, if you're running an ad for a high ticket offer, if you're running an ad to your warm audiences for a low ticket offer, right? You are going to want to convey a couple different things. Okay, so before we get into it, I want you to remember the acronym PAS. Okay, problem, agitate, solve. Because that's gonna really be the basis for a lot of ads, okay? Now when I say that doesn't mean you have to use it every single time because there are different ways to convey that PAS acronym, problem, agitate, solve, but we're going to break it down here. Okay, so like I said, I've got a template. If you want it, send me a DM and I will send it your way. But the first thing you wanna do, and this should take about 3 to 5 seconds, this is your hook. You want to capture your ideal client's attention, your audience's attention with this hook, okay? If you can spend 80% of your time on this hook and you can nail it, right? You're going to get them to finish the video. You're going to get them to watch more, to engage more, to read your headlines, click on the links to go to your landing page. That first line that you say, that first line of text, the first 5 words in your caption, your primary text, those are so critical to your ad because that makes or breaks the ad. That person, again, you have 3 seconds to capture their attention, right? Like the attention span right now is as small as like the attention span of a gnat, right? So you have 3 to 5 seconds. 5 is even too much to capture their attention. So focus in on that hook, that first line, okay? So you want to create, that first line should say the pain point that your ideal client is struggling with or their ultimate desire, okay? So call this out as well as calling out your ideal client. So to contextualize this, to give you guys an example, my ideal clients are coaches and done-for-you service providers. So that's a coach, an online coach like me, right? Or a marketing coach, a business coach, a money coach, whoever, or a service provider, right? A Facebook ads expert, a Pinterest expert, an SEO expert. Those are my ideal clients. That is going to be who you want to call out, right? So if you work with, I was going to say something in the gym niche, but I kind of want to stay away from the fitness niche because it can be a little bit touchy. But if you work with Pinterest experts, let's say, you can literally say, hey, Pinterest experts, and call them out, okay, in that first second. And then you also want to paint the picture of either their ultimate desire or their ultimate struggle, right? What are they struggling through? or what do they want to accomplish? What is their ultimate goal? Okay. So you want to either do one or two things. Okay. Hi, Gabby. How's it going? Okay. So what you want to do, I'm going to give you an example. If I'm going to call out coaches, I'm going to say, coaches, if you want to bring in more leads and make more passive income, so that's like what their ultimate goal is, right? Bring in more leads, make more sales through passive income. Or, and you can even be more specific here. I really like to be specific in your ads. But you can say something to the effect of, hold on, my computer froze here. You could say something to the effect of, coaches, if you, thanks, Gabby. Love you. Coaches, if you want to open your email in the morning and see that you've made 10 new sales every single day, right? That's a specific desire. That's specific, like it paints the picture, and they can view that, they can like experiencing that. They can put themselves in the shoes of the person the picture that you're painting, the person that you're describing. Okay. Again, you don't have to do the transformation. I like the transformation because I feel like it's powerful. But you can also base it on emotions too, right? You could say like, how would you feel if you wake up and you open your email and you've got 25 new sales that you made overnight, right? That's a transformation that I would want. I know that a lot of coaches in the space, a lot of service providers in the space would want that as well. Okay. Pain points, you can say something to the effect of, service providers, sick of cold DMing prospects and hoping to steer the conversation to sales, right? Or to your offers. Or sick of, hopping on cold calls for people to say that they're not ready to join your service, your offer or services. Okay. That's a pain point. And then you can paint the picture and you like feel yourself in that. And you're like, oh yes, I'm so sick of that. You want your ideal client in that first 3 to 5 seconds to say, yes, that's me. That's what I want, or that's what I'm struggling with. Okay. The second piece of the script for your 30-second video that converts like crazy is you want to build some authority, right? You want to tell people who you are, especially if you're targeting cold audiences. This is going to be a little bit different if you're targeting warm audiences, because your warm audiences already know you. And by that, I mean followers, email subscribers, video viewers, landing page viewers, right? So people that have landed on your website, those people already know who you are somewhat, video viewers, maybe less so than followers. But if you're targeting cold audiences, so people who do not know you yet, and you want to bring them into your world, you want to grow your email list with those people, right? Lookalike audiences or cold audiences, you need to introduce yourself. Okay. So you want to introduce yourself and the transformation that you provide your ideal clients. Okay. And then you want to revisit the pain points, basically to say, I know what you're struggling with. I resonate because I've gone through this too. Okay. So let's use one of the examples that I already used. So service providers, are you sick of cold DMing prospects, hoping to steer the conversation to your offers, right? And then basically you'd introduce yourself and say something to the effect of like, I'm your name, right? So I'm Carolyn Hefner, 10-year Facebook and Instagram ads expert and coach. And you can say, I've worked with the specific client that you work with, right? So for me, it would be, I've worked with coaches and service providers for the last 4 of the 10 years that I've run ads. And I know what you're feeling, right? I know how much of a struggle it was to get people on calls. I know how awkward I felt cold DMing people, right? So you want to resonate. You want them to understand you've been there and you're going to solve the problem that they're going through, right? Now, if you use the desire, right? So what was the one I used? Coaches, what did I say? Sick of live launching. Coaches, if you want to wake up to 20 new sales in your inbox, right? And then I'd say, I'm Carolyn Hefner, Facebook and Instagram ads expert. And I help my clients earn more passive income with my simple ad strategies. Okay. So again, building authority, and you should do this within 5 to 7 seconds, okay? Because you've hooked them, right? You've hooked them with the ideal transformation that they want or the pain point that they're dealing with. So those two things. Or, and then you have resonated with them, right? So you've introduced yourself, you've built that authority, right? You're going to use some social proof there, and you can even, like, if it's a reel style ad or a TikTok style ad, you can even upload a little photo, like, of social proof in the video, okay? Because that always helps, and movement always helps too. And I'm going to get into do's and don'ts of video ads after this. So again, you want them to know that you resonate with them, or you want them to know that you do this for your clients, right? And do that with social proof. Again, that should take 5 to 7 seconds. The third piece is you want to talk about your free offer, right? Or your offer in general, because it might be a freebie. It might be your offer to your signature program. It might be to book a discovery call, whatever it is. You want to talk about it in that third part of your video, okay? That I'm breaking it into 4 parts essentially. So this is where you're going to offer the solution. You can say to their pain point, right? So you're going to explain how your free, hey Talia, awesome, thank you. You're the best. You want to explain how your freebie is going to help them accomplish their ultimate desire, okay? Or you're going to say something to the effect of how your offer, your signature offer, or booking a discovery call, whatever it is that you're promoting, is going to help them get closer to that ultimate goal, okay? And that should take about 7 to 9 seconds. Again, you want to make it shorter and quicker, quick cuts, things like that, to keep their attention, right? If you just watch a video, like long form video, of course, works. Long form video like this, like lives, work. But you also want to make sure that you have shorter form video and quick cuts and things like that, because people's attention span are short, right? It's like attention span of a gnat. And then finally, part 4 is the CTA. So what are you asking them to do? And you should include this in every single one of your videos, and you have to include it in the caption as well, because people lose interest quickly, and they also need to be told what to do, okay? Especially if they're watching an ad. So you want to say something like, if you're ready to do X, so achieve their ultimate desire, or if you're ready to say goodbye to Y, right? The pain point that we talked about initially. So something like, if you're ready to wake up to new sales every single day, thanks to the Facebook and Instagram ads that are running, book a call with me, okay? Or if you're ready to say goodbye to cold DMing prospects in order to book discovery calls, let's chat, send me a DM, right? So you want to include that call to action at the end of the video. Or you could even, I've actually seen people include it in the second part, right? So after they say the pain point, or after they say the desire of their ideal client, you can say, I help my clients do this, and here's how you can like connect with me, okay? My kids are screaming. So, okay. Again, this is where you state clearly what it is you want them to do. Clear is kind, okay? Clear over clever. Don't try to get clever with your calls to action. Just be straightforward and just be clear, okay? And then you're going to say something like, click the link to book your call. Literally spell it out. Spell out what exactly you want them to do. So click the link to book your call. DM me to get the free masterclass. Put in your email, right, to get instant access, whatever it is. Click the link to download. That should take about 5 seconds. That last piece. Okay, so that's the four different points of the template, right, for a 30-second video script that is going to get results. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit about my top 5 do's and don'ts for creating a simple, successful video ad, okay? So my do's, my absolute do's for creating a simple, successful video ad is number 1. And it's funny because like Facebook ads change, advertising changes, but the basics stay the same. And these are the things that have really stayed the same most things have really stayed the same over the course of the 10 years that I've been running ads. Okay, these are the things that catch people's attention. So remember these things. Number 1, wear a bright color. Okay, so wearing this actually can make such a difference. Wearing the color red, wearing the color pink, orange, yellow, these colors stand out in the newsfeed. Okay, so wearing those colors is going to capture people's attention. I would avoid the colors white and blue because those are Facebook's colors and they tend to blend in with the newsfeed, especially white. Include movement if you can within the first 1 to 3 seconds of the video. So I know you've seen those CapCut videos where the screen like moves right in or it moves out or whatever, or the captions move in. If you can include movement in the first 1 to 3 seconds of the video, it will grab their attention, okay? Because again, people are scrolling to catch up with friends, to be entertained, right? They're not scrolling to purchase. They're not high intent buyers like on Google. They're passive buyers, right? Because they're just scrolling to be entertained, whatever. If you can grab their attention, again, within that first 1 to 3 seconds, you're golden. And you have to do that with different tricks like this and also with that hook. Number 3, include captions, either manually or type them out in CapCut or in Reels, okay? Including captions is going to help you so much in gaining a longer attention, right? Because most people scroll without their sound on. Number 4, and I've said this a little while ago, but be clear over clever. Be clear with the offers, be clear with the transformation in your freebie, and be specific, right? Think about it. If I say to you, sick of cold DMing, that's very general. But if I say to you, like, coaches, are you sick of sending out cold DMs and working to get the attention of your ideal clients and steer the conversation to your offers? That's specific, okay? Be specific and be clear about the struggle that they're going through. And a lot of times the struggles that they're going through are struggles that you have gone through in the past or that you have heard your ideal clients that you're working with currently go through. So if you need help with the specifics, ask some of your clients currently what it is that they were struggling with before they came to you. Or when you're on discovery calls, write down exactly word for word what it is that your prospects are being challenged with, because that's going to help you get specific. Number 5, think progress over perfection. Don't worry about your video being perfect. It does not have to be perfect. Authentic and real is in. You know that the best TikToks tend to be the ones that are like authentic and funny, and we get to know those people's personalities. So make sure that you focus on progress over perfection. Okay, here are my top 5 don'ts, and then I will wrap this up for your video ads. Number 1, don't promise results. Yes, you want to paint the picture of the transformation and of the specifics, but don't guarantee that you can get results, right? You're not going to say, I guarantee you that I can help you, that you will make 10K in 30 days, okay? Because you can't guarantee that. And a lot of times I've actually seen ads like this recently in my feed, especially in the med spa industry, because I run ads for med spas in my done for you service side of the business. And there are a lot of agencies saying, like, if we can't get you to 10K more income, we'll work until we do, right? Like, we have a guarantee, and they say it right there. You shouldn't guarantee because it's against Facebook policies, and you can't, especially with marketing. Don't use MLM speak. Work from home, work less, make more money, income claims, all of those things are going to get rejected because they are against Facebook's policies. Don't ask probing personal questions or income questions, right? Are you a mom who wants to work from home? Are you a mom who's struggling to make money? Are you struggling to make money? Are you struggling to lose weight? Those are personal questions that can make a user feel bad, and Facebook wants to keep the platform positive. And if you're wondering what other policies Facebook has in place, you can just Google like Facebook ad policies, and it'll come up with all of the policies that they have. Number 4, don't make people feel bad about their appearance. This is a big one, especially in the health and wellness, fitness, med spa space. Same with don't make them feel bad about how little money they make. Again, Facebook wants to keep the platform positive because their goal is to keep people on the platform for as long as humanly possible. That's what they want. So if you're making people feel bad and making people want to log off with your ads, they could get rejected, your account could get disabled, restricted, or shut down. Number 5, don't say things like, this is for people like you, or meet other people like you. And I know I say, like, call out your ideal client. Be careful with how you do it. Like, you want to call out the specific person, basically industry, right? So if you're a coach who coaches, like I said, SEO experts, it's different. Saying, calling all SEO experts is different than saying, calling other people like you or other moms like you, or are you looking to meet other people like you? Like, these are against Facebook's policies. Okay. Now, if you hate video and you want to do something similar, I can do a live on static images or carousel ads or things like that that get results. So let me know. If this helped you, leave me a comment. I would love to hear what you thought. Give me some feedback. And if you want me to do more lives like this, I can start doing them like once a week. I definitely want to go live more often, but it's just with my meeting schedule, it can be a little bit crazy, and with the kids and the noise. So let me know if this helped you, and I will see you guys soon.